Hi everyone and welcome to the 14th annual Quill Ceremony, celebrating the very best of writing.com for the 2020 year. With me on the screen you can see Norb, who is on writing.com as 5/6er. You gonna say hi, Norb?
I waved. Isn't that good enough?
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't looking up, so I missed that.
Oh. Hi.
And Norma, who is on writing.com as Norma Jean Trent and wearing her beautiful tiara today. Hi, Norma.
Hello.
Sorry, you were waving as well. I just realized.
The beauty queen wave, yeah. Hello.
Brilliant. So, if you were watching the prequels last week, you'll know that as I present to you live on via YouTube, I'm also typing into the in and out on writing.com. So you do have to just bear with me a little bit because I am doing two things at once. But Norb and Norma are going to help me announce the awards, which is quite fun and exciting. So today we're announcing the winners of the remaining quills, those that weren't announced last week. If you miss any of the announcements, that's all good. I will email them to all the nominees and post them on the news feed. I do want to say something about sponsorship and donations. So writing.com uses a gift point system, and every year the Quills gives out more than 5 million gift points worth of prizes. And there's no way that I can support that or one group can support that. So this is very much a community effort. And I really want to thank those who have sponsored awards this year or donated to Quills this year. We really appreciate that.
Amen.
Hi, Jane.
Hey, Jane.
So Jane has joined us, and Jane is on writing.com as J Bride. So we're just about to get started, Jane. Our first quill is for Best Comedy, Satire and Nonsense. And the finalists were announced last week. And I'll just post them and read them out for you. So the finalists are The Hall Closet by Mastiff, Animal Characters for Comic Relief by Launda, Gadzooks by Words Whirling Round, Oh Dad by Celtic Sea, Xanamon by Angus. And we have an honourable mention. And the honourable mention goes to Gadzooks by Words Whirling Round. So congratulations, Terence.
Congratulations.
And our first quill for today, quill for Best Comedy, Satire and Nonsense, as voted by you, goes to Animal Characters for Comic Relief by Launda. Congratulations, Launda. Our next quill's for Best Community. Did you want to read this one, Norb?
Sure.
Okay. I just post a finalist. There are 2 lots of finalists. And those are up.
Your finalists for Best Community are WDC Superpower Reviewers Group by Marianne, Poetry Topic of the Month Contest by Charmel, Cards of Love by Teresa, the Snail Mail Group by Allie and Lisa, A Kind Thief by Hiker Angel, The Word Warriors by Krista, and Lily's Gift Shop by Lily.
Okay, we've got 2 honourable mentions for this category. So I've just posted those.
The first honorable mention goes to the Snail Mail Group by Ellie and Lisa. Congratulations. And the second honorable mention goes to Cards of Love by Teresa. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lisa and Teresa. And I posted the quill for you.
The Quill for Best Community, as voted by you, goes to WDC Superpower Reviewers Group by Marianne. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Marianne. And that's not the first time that the Powers Group has won the quill for Best Community. So I'm just looking at the in and out on writing.com. So we handed out the quill for Best Comedy, Satire and Nonsense to Launda, and Launda came back and said, thank you, and thanks to the person who nominated my nonsense.
That's great.
Okay, our next quill is for Best Dark. Do you want to read this one out, Norma?
I will be glad to. Thank you.
Okay, we have 2 lots of finalists. I'll just post those for you. And those are up.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. The finalists for Best Dark are The Moonlit Banquet by Graham B., Dark Dreamscapes Poetry Contest by Darlene, Dark Moon, The Void by Darlene, The Burden of Responsibility by Beholden, Monsters Under the Bed by Lily. Let's see, L says, I'm sorry, Mother Holds Her Breath by Rosiel, Screams by Angus, The Farm by TJ Gunn, and Consumed by Krista.
Okay, and just post the honourable mention for you.
The honorable mention is The Burden of Responsibility by Beholden. Congratulations.
And I know Beholden's watching, so congratulations, Beholden.
Yeah, good job.
And I've just posted the quill for you, Norma.
And the quill for Best Dark, as you have voted, goes to Dark Dreamscapes Poetry Contest by Darlene.
Congratulations, Darlene.
Good job.
Okay. And our next quill is for Best Drama. Jane, are you up?
I can be up. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's only one lot of finalists for that category.
The finalists for Best Drama are The Pewter Whistle by Kia, The Farm by TJ Gunn, Two Halves by Rachel, Out of Time by Rose, The Hall Closet by Mastiff, and Solitude by Jeff.
Okay, and I've just posted the honourable mention for you.
The honorable mention goes to Out of Time by Rose. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And the quill is posted.
And the quill for Best Drama, as voted by you, goes to Solitude by Jeff.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Yay, good job.
Jeff was just messaging me a moment ago saying he was going to try really hard to be here, but the kids were doing their best to stop that from happening. So I think he's trying to wrangle kids, and if he can manage that, then he'll be here. So I hope that you managed to see that, Jeff. Congratulations. Okay, our next quill is for best fantasy or science fiction. And this category is proudly sponsored by the Worm Group. And we thank you very much for your sponsorship. So the finalists were announced last week, and they are The Book of Masks by Seuss, Out of Time by Rosé, Clickety Clack, Clickety Clack by Teresa, The Moonlit Banquet by Graham, and Immortality by Robert Wells. And the honourable mention goes to Clickety Clack, Clickety Clack by Teresa. Congratulations.
Good job.
And
I'm
the
thinking I gotta read some of these. Some of these sound really good.
yeah. And the quill for best fantasy or science fiction goes to Out of Time by Rosé. Congratulations.
Way to go, guys.
Good job.
Okay, Norm, we're up to best inspirational. So there's one lot of finalists for this category.
Best inspirational. This category is sponsored by Space Blog, and we thank you.
Yes.
Your finalists are Cards of Love by Teresa, The Lighthouse Short Story Contest by Teresa, Mother Holds Her Breath by Rosé, Poetic Notions by
Phyllis.
And Take Up Your Cross by Chris Breva.
Okay, and I'll post the honourable mention for you.
The honorable mention goes to Take Up Your Cross by Chris Breva. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And the quill is posted.
And the quill for Best Inspirational, as voted by you, goes to Cards of Love by Teresa. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Teresa.
Way to go, Teresa.
Way to go.
Interestingly, that is the second year in a row that Teresa's won Best Inspirational, although not with the same item.
Good job.
So
Ew.
the writing.com community obviously thinks you are very inspirational, Teresa.
Good job.
Okay, our next quill is for Best Nature and Animal. So I'll post these and Norma can read them out.
Yes. I do love nature, so that's good.
Excellent. No spider gra today.
No, that was funny. That was funny. Well, I am the cat whisperer, so that's good.
And if anyone missed spider gra, check out Norb's news feed because he posted it for you.
There you go. Is there just one listing?
Yes, sorry. One lot of finalists.
Okay, this is the finalists for Best Nature and Animal. About a Bird's Song by Rory. My Mother's Museum by Rosé. Yawn of Night by Blue Eyes. The Last to Fall by Solace. And Homage à Pookie by Beholden.
Okay, posting the honourable mention for you.
The honorable mention is Homage à Pookie by Beholden. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Beholden.
Good job.
And the quill is posted.
And the quill for Best Nature and Animal is voted by you goes to My Mother's Museum by Rosé. Congratulations, Rosé.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Rosé's having a fantastic quills because she won
is.
something last week as well, I think.
Good job.
And another great reminder for you to get your genre categories on your nominated
3 genres.
items. Yep.
Make sure you
3
list
valid genres. If you check the Quills page, it even tells you which ones we use.
Yep.
Yep.
3 choices.
Yep, make the most of them. So congratulations to both of you. Our next category is for best relationship and friendship. So this one will be read by Jane. Just post the first lot of, or only lot of finalists. Beholden said, "What? Another one? Thanks, people." That's probably not quite what he sounded like, but...
Okay. The next quill for best relationship and friendship. Sorry. The finalists are Sweet Friendship by Rachel, Beneath These Masks. Not multiple. Beneath This Mask by Miles Abroad, Avatars by Logan, I Lost the Moon by Lost Ghost, Travelin' the Back Roads in a Pink RV by Cubby.
I love that title.
That's a great little piece, too. That is fun.
Okay, the honourable mention is posted.
The honorable mention goes to Avatars by Logan.
Congratulations, Logan.
And I tell you, Cubby, talking about traveling in an RV, they got it because I traveled in an RV for a few years full time, and yeah, they nailed that. They nailed it, I tell you.
That's not something I've done.
It's an interesting life.
And the quill's posted for you, Jane.
Beholden says your impression is not far off.
Yeah, he's a Brit who lived in South Africa and now lives in America, if I'm correct. And
Well,
I'm
fun.
pretty sure that my New Zealand accent is nothing like what he sounds like.
And the quill for best relationship and friendship, as voted by you, goes to Beneath This Mask by Miles Abroad. Congratulations on your first quill.
Congratulations on your first quill. That's very exciting.
Is that the first one today? That's the first quill for the first. Is that our first one that has the first quill?
Yes, that's our first time winner for today.
I'm going to keep track.
Okay, our next quill is for best romance and love.
Next year, there's going to be a category for impressions.
I'm not very good at them, I must admit. I can get Stephen to do some. I'm not saying they're good ones, but some impressions. The finalists for Best Romance and Love are Stardust by Jabberwocky, Waterfall by Bob Baker, My Ever After by Kiyosama, The Message in the Music by Hiker Angel, and Paranormal Romance Short Story Contest by Jim Hall. So the honourable mention goes to the Paranormal Romance Short Story Contest by Jim Hall. Congratulations, Jim.
Jim.
Yay, Jim.
Good job.
And the quill for Best Romance or Love, as voted by you, goes to Waterfall by Bob. Congratulations, Bob.
Good job.
Okay, our next quill is for Best Spiritual and Religious, or Religious. Norb, do you want to read this one?
Sure.
I'm just going clockwise around the screen.
I'm just
You know
trying
what?
to.
In fact, it's
just-
not even clockwise, it's anti-clockwise.
I'm just trying to remember if this is the one where we have to behave ourselves.
Yes, that is the one where you have to behave yourself. Sorry, Jane?
I was just going to say, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Bob Baker. If nobody's visited his blog, he's been trying, his offsite blog, he's been trying very, very hard to promote that and get some stuff going with that. And he's doing a fantastic job. So if you catch him on the news feed advertising it, tell you what he's talking about on his blog that day, go ahead and click the link. It's safe to do so. And go out and give him some views and see what he's doing, because he's really, really working hard on it. He's had guest authors already come in and post, and he's trying really hard to get that going. So if you can, click on over when you see him on the feed.
Oh, yeah, I just realised he's been doing this big romance blog, and he's just won the Quill for Best Romance and Love. That is very appropriate. Well done, Bob. I hadn't even put two and two together.
He promotes it a lot on Twitter too.
So if you're on Twitter, there's actually quite a few writing.com members on Twitter if you want to follow them. Norb's probably got them all.
I don't know.
All right. I've posted the finalists for Best Spiritual or Religious, Norb.
The finalists for Best Spiritual and Religious are the Lighthouse Short Story Contest by Teresa, Share Your Faith Prompt, More Difficult to Love Yourself by Jay O'Toole, Take Up Your Cross by Chris Briva. These are my JOTings or Jottings or however you want to say it, Part 2 by Jay, and Climbing Philosophy by Hiker Angel.
And the Quill is posted.
And the Quill for Best Spiritual or Religious, as voted by you, goes to the Lighthouse Short Story Contest by Teresa. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Teresa. And I just want to mention that category was sponsored by Take Up Your Cross. And I noticed that they were, in fact, a finalist as well. So that's just an oversight on my part. They were not eligible to win because they sponsored that category. So just in case anyone was wondering, they probably shouldn't have been a finalist either. So I do apologise for that oversight, but we greatly appreciate their sponsorship.
Good job.
Okay, we're now going to do the in memorial segment. This is where we pay our respects to the writing.com members who have passed on since we did the quills last year. We have 3 members who have passed away since last year's quills, so I'm just going to post a short note about each one into the in and out on writing.com. I'll read them aloud, and then we're just going to wait a moment for anyone to share their thoughts, whether that's those of us on the panel who knew them or those who want to post in the in and out on writing.com. So I'm just posting those in the in and out. So if you just give me a moment, and then I will read those out. Okay, so Paul, who used the username Flyer, was a member since March 2003, which is way back when the site first started as stories.com. Well, it's not first started, but it was still stories.com back then when Paul joined. Paul enjoyed reading and writing fantasy and science fiction in particular. He passed away on November 3rd and was only 34 years old. I know that Emily, Hawaii Forever, was very close to him and had met him in person, and she wrote a memorial piece about him called Remembering Flyer, and I've shared a link to that in the in and out. And if you're interested in getting to know a bit about Paul, or even if you knew Paul like I did, go and read Remembering Flyer. It's quite neat, and it tells you a little bit about who he was, his personality, and the things that he was interested in. It's quite neat. Lisa No was a member since January 2012. She was very well known on the site. She had a very sweet nature. She posted a high volume of positive reviews, as a lot of people knew her, and she was known for her spiritual poetry. Lisa passed away on February the 9th, and she was only 54 years old. And then we've got Sarah, who used the name Cats and Dragons on writing.com. She was a member since December 2005. Sarah founded the New Horizons Academy, which provided classes on all sorts of writing subjects, including a number of classes that Sarah herself taught. A lot of members on writing.com learned invaluable lessons through the New Horizons Academy, including me. I took a couple of classes. And Sarah was also a member of the Snail Mail group and loved to receive letters by post. Sarah passed away on April the 24th from breast cancer. So I've just posted those, and if anyone would like to say anything, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we will just have a moment and just see if anyone posts anything in the in and out. I didn't know Lisa very well. I've received numerous reviews from her, but I didn't know her personally. I know a lot of people did, but I did know Flyer. He wasn't active just recently so much, but he was back in the day. So I do remember him, and in particular his fantasy and science fiction. Sarah was the one I knew best. I took several classes that Sarah taught, and it was thanks to her that I ended up writing my children's fantasy novel, because I started that in her class. A lot of people have posted in Kia's, hang on, sorry, I'm just going to share the link to it and remind myself what it's called. White Case Memorial. So I've shared a link for that, and if anyone does want to share something about those three members or anyone who's passed previously, you're welcome to go there and post. And when I was preparing this segment, I went there and had a read of some of the things that people have said, and it's really, really lovely. And some of even the recent comments are about people who passed away a number of years ago, and then there are those like Lisa, who shocked everyone when she passed away in February, and there's a flood of comments about Lisa on there, and it's well worth reading and seeing just how these people touched the hearts of other people on the site. Okay, I'm going to move on now with the Quill for Best Forum Non-Contest. So, Norma, are you happy to read this one?
I will do so. Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, so there's one lot of finalists. I'll just post them now for you.
Okay. You just said one listing, correct?
Yes.
All right. The finalists for Best Forum Non-Contest: I Write in 2020 by Annette, Anniversary Reviews by Same Old Someone, A Writing Exercise by A.E. Wilcox, Promptly Poetry Challenge by Lily, and NaNoWriMo Write-a-thon by Jeff.
Okay, I've posted the honourable mention for you.
And the honorable mention for Best Forum Non-Contest goes to Anniversary Reviews by Same Old Someone. Congratulations, Jim.
Congratulations, Jim. A lot of work goes into that. And I've posted the quill for you, Norma.
And the quill for Best Forum Non-Contest, as you voted, goes to Promptly Poetry Challenge by Lily.
Congratulations,
Hey,
Lily.
Good job.
And I think that's 2 years in a row that Lily's won Best Forum with 2 different forums, if I'm correct.
Good job.
Question of the day last year?
Sorry?
Was it question of the day last year that she
Oh,
won?
might well have been. Might well
I
have
think
been.
so.
Beholden says, well done, Lily, much deserved. I agree. Okay, our next call is for Best Campfire, In and Out, or Interactive. So I'll get Jane to read this one. There are 2 lots of nominees.
Does it end with you?
Yes.
Okay. So the nominees for Best Campfire In and Out or Interactive are Feed Me a Line by Darlene, Tracking Horcruxes by iStar, Harry Potter and the Mystified Muggle by Emily, Hunting for Horcruxes by Andy, The Book of Masks by Suze, Lifestyle Anything Goes Campfire 2020 by Megan Rose, and You Gotta See This by Ellie.
Okay, and the honourable mention has been posted.
And the honorable mention goes to Harry Potter and the Mystified Muggle by Emily. Congrats, Em.
Congratulations, Emily. And Quill has been posted.
And the quill for Best Campfire In and Out or Interactive goes to The Book of Masks by Suze, or Seuss, however they want that pronounced. Congratulations on your first quill.
Yeah, that's another one for your list, Norma. Congratulations, Seuss.
I got it.
Okay. Our next quill is for Best Single Person Activity. The nominees are A Word Search About Our Veterans by Jen Webster, Soul to Soul by Krista, A WDC Friend in Need by Charlie, and October Themed Word Search by Amanda. And the quill for Best Single Person Activity goes to A WDC Friend in Need by Charlie. Congratulations, Charlie.
Yay, Char.
And I recommend that everyone goes to that activity. If you know someone who needs a friend, needs a shout out, and someone who's having trouble, whether they're depressed or life's a bit difficult for them at the moment, or health issues, whatever it is, go there and let Charlie know, and he'll pass that on to the group behind that, and they'll make they'll do something for that person, and touch base with them and let them know that other people care about them. That's really quite cool.
Good.
It's interesting to see who's lurking on the now. I see Ned's there, and Ned's going to read out Ned's name a few times. He's got a lot of nominations. If you're lurking and watching, post and let us know. Our next quill is for Best Shop. I think we're up to you, Norb. There's one lot of nominees.
The nominees for Best Shop are Christmas Greetings by Tina Stone, Lily's Gift Shop by Lily, Rachel's Chocolate Emporium by Rachel, Flight of Fantasy Custom Signature Shop by Amanda Wilcox, and Superpower Gift Shop by Lorna.
Okay, and the quill is posted.
And the quill for best shop goes to Rachel's Chocolate Emporium. Congratulations, Rachel.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Yay!
Good job.
Oh, Nixie's popped up and said she's lurking. I actually did see you posting before, Nixie. I saw you congratulating the power group on their earlier quill. So I did see you pop up before.
Jody posted on the news feed too that she posted. Hang on. Are you watching the quills? And Tina Stone is trying to, and Lily just turned it on, and a good time for both of them to have just turned it on.
Yes. Jodie's posted in and out now. She says, I just got here. I got the time zones mixed up again. I really just need to go and live in WDC time. Yes, it would make my life a lot easier too if I just lived in WDC time. Oh, Charity's lurking?
Then we could hang out.
Murky.
But
Oh,
yes,
Holden.
That would be
The
so
whole-
cool, Norm.
Murky, yeah.
Yeah, there aren't many people that I've met from writing.com because I live so far away from most of them. I've met Smitty, Word Smitty, and I've met Jenny. I can't remember what her username is. Oh, Jenny Bowden. She usually goes by Jellyfish. I've met her as well. And Teresa, whose username is, I always mispronounce it, Osserantinus. I know that's not how you say it. Oz, yeah.
Oz.
So I've met her as well.
It's Oz, but it's like this long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you mean.
Yeah, I know I pronounce it wrong. I think is it Egyptian? I don't know. And Rory's here. Fantastic. Beholden says he's not lurking, he's smirking. Yeah, well, I might be smirking too if I'd won a few honourable mentions there. All right, fantastic. Our next quill is for best raffle or auction. I've forgotten who we're up to for reading. I think it's Norma. Is that right?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, and this one's got a sponsorship as well. So I'll post the nominees for you.
All right. Do we have just one listing?
Yes.
Okay. Best raffle auction is proudly sponsored by Beacon Light Forever. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the nominees are the Four Seasons auction by Roswin, the random RAOK raffle.
Random act of kindness.
That's what it means. By Chia. One Size Fits All raffle is open by Dog Pack. Go Bananas raffle and contest by Richard. Jim's special giveaway raffle by Jim Hall.
Okay, and I will post the quill for you.
And the quill for the best raffle or auction goes to Go Bananas raffle and contest by Richard. Congratulations, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
And
that,
another first quill. We're writing it down.
yes, that is Richard's first quill. Congratulations.
Bananas.
Good job. Go Bananas.
Yeah, I wonder if that's got something to do with the ninja monkeys.
I think it does.
Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Our next quill is for best new contest. So I will pass this one over to Jane. Sorry, just give me a second. There are 2 lots of nominees. So ready when you are, Jane?
Okay. The nominees for Best New Contest are The Walking Dead Zombie Attack by Gabby, Wonderland by Kia, Monsters Under the Bed by Lily, Harry Potter and the Writer's Spell by Zia, The Whatever Contest by Jody, Marketing Muse by Krista, The Lighthouse Short Story Contest by Teresa, Journalistic Intentions by Eliza, Thankful Poetry Contest by Phyllis, Poetry Topic of the Month Contest by Charmel.
Okay, and I'm just posting the honourable mention.
The honorable mention goes to Wonderland by Kia. Congrats, Kia.
Congratulations, Kia.
That's a fun contest.
Yes, it is.
Lots of fun.
And the Quill.
And the quill for Best New Contest goes to the Lighthouse Short Story Contest by Teresa. Congrats, Teresa. You're on a roll.
Yeah, having a good day, Teresa. Okay. Our next quill is for Best Contest. And this category is proudly sponsored by the Contest Challenge. So thank you, Jody, for sponsoring this. We appreciate that.
Well, the last one was sponsored by the Oriental Poetry Contest. The new contest was sponsored by...
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that.
We did. Thank you, Chris, for that. Thanks, Norma. Appreciate that. Okay, the finalists for Best Contest are the Oriental Poetry Contest by Chris Braver, the Lodestar Contest by Shy, the Soundtrack of Your Life Challenge by Jeff, the Writer's Cramp by Sophie, the Roots and Wings Contest by Leah, Second Time Around Contest by Rachel, Show Don't Tell Contest by Max Griffin and Carol St. Anne, Right From the Heart Poetry by Lily, and Dark Dreamscapes Poetry Contest by Darlene. We have 2 honourable mentions for this category. The first honourable mention goes to Roots and Wings Contest by Leah. Congratulations, Leah.
Good job.
The second honourable mention goes to Dark Dreamscapes Poetry Contest by Darlene. Congratulations, Darlene.
Way to go.
And the quill for Best Contest goes to the Show Don't Tell Contest by Max Griffin and Carol St. Anne. So congratulations, Max and Carol.
That's fun too.
I haven't done that one, I don't think. I
That's
need
hard
to.
do. Yeah, that's a hard one.
It's tough because you
It is
realize you
tough.
But
don't know how to show.
an incredibly valuable skill.
It
is. Harder than it seems.
Yeah, that was one of the most important things I learned on writing.com in terms of my writing. Show, don't tell. Okay, our next quill is for Best New Group. And I will pass this one over to Norb. And we will make sure to mention the sponsorship this time. So those...
for Best Group is sponsored by Lily's Coffee Shop, and we thank you for your sponsorship. There should be like a tagline that follows that, like Lily's Coffee Shop. Go to Lily's Coffee Shop.
I hadn't thought about that. I'll try and do that next year.
The nominees are WDC Writers University by Jim Hall, Dreamweaver Bar and Grill by Richard, Cards of Love by Teresa, The Word Warriors by Krista, Take Up Your Cross by Chris Briva, and Space Blog by Chris Briva.
Okay, I've posted the honourable mention for you.
The honorable mention goes to Take Up Your Cross by Chris Briva. Congratulations, Chris.
Yeah, congratulations.
And the Quill for Best New Group goes to WDC Writers University by Jim Hall. Congratulations, Jim.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Jim. I just noticed that Charity's posted in and out and said that she would love to be a sponsor for a Quill Award. Anyone can sponsor an award, whether that's on behalf of yourself personally or on behalf of a group that you run. And all you need to do is contact me or Jane, and we will sort that out for you. There are tiers of sponsorship. So I think we've got 6 tiers of sponsorship, depending on the level of award icon that you want to hand out to the winner. So if you remember from last week, those award icons are the customized Quill award icons. So I did post them in my newsfeed, but that was some time ago, and I will post them again. But also, just give me or Jane a yell, and we will share that with you and give you all the information you need to know. But we would love to have more sponsors, because
Great.
yeah, that would be awesome.
And
Okay.
check out the next contest and activities newsletter because there will be Quill information in it. And I know this because I write it.
Fantastic. Okay, our next Quill is for best group. I think. Who are we up to for reading? It's Norma, isn't it?
I can do it.
Okay, one lot of nominees, and those are up there.
Okay. The best group, and the nominees are Worm by Worm, WDC Superpower Reviewers Group by Marianne, TLC Support Group by Patrice, the Snail Mail Group by Ellie, and who is
Lisa.
Elf and Dragon again?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yep.
The Book Club by Ninja, the Writers Cramp Judges Group by Sophie.
Okay, I've just posted the honourable mention.
Holden. He said the best group should be Pink Floyd. Easy.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Oh, that's good. That's fun. The honorable mention goes to the Snail Mail Group by Ellie and Leah.
Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa. Lisa, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Congratulations, Lisa.
It's weird to have my stuff coming up because my stuff's not usually eligible. But I wanted Lisa to get the credit for the work she does on that group. And
Good
I've
job.
posted the Quill.
And the Quill for the best group is voted by you goes to the WDC Superpower Reviewers Group by Marianne. Congratulations, Marianne.
Congratulations, Marianne.
Good
And
job.
that's best community and best group for the Powers group. So that's a fantastic year for the
That's
group.
strong. That's a strong thing, yeah.
I'm still giggling about
job.
that Pink Floyd thing. That was well done. Okay, our next Quill is for best blog.
It's funny because I'm looking at Norm and I'm like, oh, this could be such a discussion right now. About best group.
They go on forever.
Yeah, it would. That's why.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
not even touching it. I'll go in there.
And I know there's no way we'd all agree.
I know how you feel about Pink Floyd, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah. Good call.
We could go on for weeks. Never ending.
Okay, Jane, did you want to read out best blog?
Yeah.
That's another
What
one.
more?
One lot of finalists, but there is a sponsorship.
Sorry, I had to go back because there's people talking, which is awesome. I don't mind going back. Our next poll for best blog is sponsored by the Blogging Consortium. Sinister. Including the 30-day blogging challenge, Blog City Every Blogger's Paradise, Blogging Circle of Friends, and Blogging Bliss newsletter. Thank you for your support, guys.
And they sponsor this category every year, and it's fantastic. Thank you very much.
The finalists are You Listening by Charlie, Complex Numbers by Robert Waltz, Writings in the Sand by Ned, One Amazing Life by Charity, Porthole by Corey, and Taming the Stars by Shy.
Okay, we
wonderful.
got two honourable mentions in this category.
The first honorable mention goes to Are You Listening by Charlie. Congrats, Char.
Congratulations, Charlie.
Congrats.
And I just want to say there are a ton of great blogs on WDC.
There
But
are.
as far as finalists goes, this is an incredibly strong group of finalists.
Yes.
Oh, they're all wonderful. So wonderful.
Year in, year out, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's something for pretty much everyone out there.
Mm-hmm.
The second honorable mention goes to One Amazing Life by Charity. Congrats.
Congratulations, Charity.
Congratulations.
And the quill is posted.
And the quill for
yeah.
best blog goes to Complex Numbers by Robert Waltz. Congratulations, Bob.
Yeah. That's an amazing.
Does
He
he
does a
actually
good
go by Bob? I've never heard him referred to as Bob.
I call him Waltz most of the time.
Yeah. I've never thought of him as a Bob. But yes, well deserved 2 years in a row. That is a fantastic blog.
It is.
And when the judges are judging best blog, one of the things that they look for is the unique aspect of the blog, and that blogging consortium includes the 30-day blogging challenge, Blog City, Blogging Circle of Friends, and those are fantastic groups, and they share prompts that help inspire bloggers, including me. I'm a member of all of those three, and I use them, and they are fantastic for inspiring you and making you think, oh, I do have something to say on that subject. But one of the things that is interesting about Robert Welsh's blog is that he does use some of those prompts, but there's a lot of unique material in his blog that it's not inspired by a group, so you're not seeing the same things as you're seeing in anyone else's blog, even though they're all written from different perspectives. There is stuff that's just...
It's outside the box.
It is outside the box.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's from, I don't know how to explain. It's just, you read it and you're like, well, why didn't I think that way?
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of going off in that direction? You know, it's like a lecture from a PhD in college or something.
Yeah, some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are. It's just
Some of them are very informative.
Very good stuff. Yeah, it's wonderful stuff.
I noticed that Nixie posted, and she commented on the Quill Wins by the Powers Group, and said that that there's a whole group that run a group of people that run that, and she's so right. I am one of the people that helps out in a small way of that group, but right at the top you've got Marianne, Launda, Nixie, and Mona, and they all deserve to take recognition for those two quills, because it's not one person's effort that makes it a quill winning group. So congratulations, Nixie, Launda, Mona, and Marianne. That's fantastic.
Amen.
And Charity's posted and said that is her second blog to receive an honourable mention. So well done. You're obviously doing something right, Charity.
Amen.
And we've got more lurkers. Puri Pika has piped up and said congratulations. We have no idea who's watching, so we love to have you guys pipe up. Apparently we have 10 viewers on YouTube at the moment, but yeah, I suspect
Like a
there's
record.
I think there's more
Gonna say,
people
is that a
watching.
record?
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. We're going to do our first special contribution quill. So this is a quill for special contribution to the writing.com community. That's the official title, but I call it special contribution quill for short. So special contribution quills are given out to those who go above and beyond to contribute to the writing.com community. This particular quill is being given to a member whose hard work is evident all over writing.com, helping others, running many activities, and encouraging participation in other people's activities and contests, which is quite valuable as well. She's known around the site for her kindness and graciousness, and these are often evident in her activities, which tend to focus more on participation and paying it forward rather than winning. She often assists newbies and those who are a bit lost around the site, which is fantastic. So it is my pleasure to award this special contribution quill to Lily. Congratulations, Lily, and well deserved. Thank you for everything that you do.
Congratulations, Lily. That's
Awesome.
wonderful.
Okay. Our next quill is for best short poem structured, and I'm going to get Norb to read this one. There are 3 lots of nominees. I'll just post those for you.
Oh,
All right.
Charity just gave us a shout out to, just that you know, Ellie, you're in here too. Special thanks to Ellie and Jane, who encouraged her to start her newest vlog.
You're very welcome. And Jodie says, congratulations, Lily. To me, that's the best quill. Unless they've never got one and then their first one is the best. I always think the first one is the best. I love it when people win their first one. Because I remember winning my first quill when Andrew was running the quills. And it's so exciting. So, yeah, the special contribution is huge. But to me, the first one is always the best one.
You never forget your first time.
That's right, no. Absolutely.
That's true.
Sorry, we interrupted you, no.
Sorry.
The next quill is for best short poem structured, and it is proudly sponsored by Beacon. We thank you again for your sponsorship. The nominees are A Talk with Time by Billy Lloyd.
That's it's untitled.
Yeah. Good luck
We're
with that.
going to go with Untitled. Miss Blair by Krista. The Charming Season by Solace. Mother Holds Her Breath by Rose. Week 1, 7 Lines, 7 Days by Tinker. You'll Always Love Me Yesterday by Hera. Sands of Iwo Jima, Dedicated to My Dad by Nixie. A Poem by Lisa No. Rainy Blessing by Phyllis. All Around by Shy. My Lipogram by Celtic Sea. And Gadzooks by Words Whirling Round.
Okay, and I will post the honourable mention.
The honorable mention goes to Miss Blair by Krista. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Krista.
Krista, good job.
And the quill is up there.
The quill for best short poem, Structured, goes to week 1, 7 lines, 7 days by Tinker. Congratulations, Judy. This is your first quill.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
it.
Judy.
Well done, Judy. That's awesome and so deserved.
Good job.
Jodie's piped up and said, I'm pretty sure Ellie should have got special contributions, but I'm pretty sure she always erases her name from the list of nominees. You're right, I do. I don't put myself up as eligible when I'm hosting the quills. But I have received special contribution quill in the past when Andrew was running it. So I have had my moment in the sun. And also one year when I was hosting, everyone got together and gave me an award icon to thank me for all my hard work. So yes, don't worry about me. I'm not being overlooked.
Oh,
Amen.
you're not. How long have you been doing this?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
know, actually.
Some people wanted me to say some things, and
Oh,
actually,
did they?
Jody had nothing to do with it, so I'm just gonna bust in with this. Thank you, Jody, for the segue. So, as we were just explaining, for the entire time that Ellie has been doing this, she gratefully accepts nominations for her work, but she has declined to be considered for winning. Like she said, she's won some in the past, and um, the snail mail group is up so that Lisa can be recognized. But I don't know if you guys remember from last week, I had mentioned that Ellie had planned on taking a quill break this year, which would have allowed her stuff to be nominated. But circumstances beyond our control kind of left the quills in a bit of a limbo, and there was a real risk that the quills might not have happened. Because even though Ellie makes the quills seem like it's a breeze, the amount of work and planning behind the scenes is absolutely wild. And unless you've experienced it, you just cannot believe the massive amount of time that it takes to get things organized. And as much as I'd like to say that I was on the ball, I was in no way prepared or qualified to take over the whole entire.
No one's qualified.
Well, you're a lot more qualified than I am. I'm better this year. I sort of have a better insight, and I have promised Ellie that she can step back a little bit next year and have some time back to herself. But this year, she came back, despite being promised that little break. And she ensured basically that the quills actually happened and were a complete disaster. So again, she wasn't eligible for awards. Now, this is really unfortunate because community members have said the following things about her to me this year, behind your back. Yes. Elle's openness, knowledge, hard work with both the quills and her own contests are a vital part of the community. She's always available to any member of the community and answers questions without making someone feel bothersome. She had the genius idea of poetry readings, which let members of WDC record their poems in their own voice so we can hear them the way that they intended them to be heard. And she has also been connecting members through snail mail. She is all in with the quills, even though she receives very little in return. She's a good friend to everyone and puts her energy into bringing joy to the rest of us, always putting others above herself and giving WDC huge amounts of her own time. She makes WDC a lovely place to be, and we're a lucky community to have her. So,
Nice.
I want to thank my crime syndicate partners behind this. We call ourselves the Glitterati, that is, experts in all things sparkly and shiny, for making this award, which we have dubbed Operation Glitter Cannon, possible. Yeah, this was not my idea.
There better not be a glitter cannon for real. I'm not cleaning
My
that up.
husband would kill me. Are you not? So yeah, this wasn't just me. Multiple people are behind this, and I want to thank all of the gentle glitter folk. We all wanted you to know how much you're appreciated. And so, on behalf of the WDC community, the Glitterati Crime Syndicate is presenting you with a well deserved special contribution award, despite
Yay.
you saying that you're not eligible.
Yay.
Well, thank you very much.
Cool. I still want to see the glitter.
And you can slip that into the in and out any way you'd like to.
Yeah. But Holden's already commented. Nice blush, Ellie. Thanks. Yeah, I can feel my cheeks all. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that, but thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You are welcome, and it is well deserved. And yeah, I bent the rules a little bit, but trust me, there was lots of people behind it that said I had to.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate all those lovely words, and maybe Jane will email them to me so I can reread them.
Absolutely. But I cannot disclose the consortium. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I never disclose who says what for the special contributions either. But probably people don't realize. But when I say, like, so I just did Lily's one before, and I said, so the reason Lily's got the special contribution is because she does these things around the site. Those are the things that people post in the nomination forms when they nominate her for a special contribution. So they're not, I mean, I certainly agree with them, but they're not my words. They are other people's words. Sometimes I tweak them slightly to make them flow into a sentence because several people say the same things in slightly different words. So yeah, no, I understand how that works. Thank you very much. I also was thinking about it just before, and I went straight from the special contribution, which is about a third of our, we're up about a third of the way there, and then I went straight into the first poetry award, and I thought, I didn't ask if anyone wanted a bathroom break. Do we want to stop for a bathroom break, or do you want to keep rolling?
I think that's a good point for you to just take a break and,
Okay.
and collect your thoughts.
Good segue. Good
You
segue.
can go to the bathroom, have a good cry.
And thank you for the segue, Jody, even though you didn't know you were doing it.
Yeah, she's she says, I feel better now. And everyone's commenting on my blush.
I didn't notice the blush so much as I noticed you kind of bobbing your head a little.
Yeah, well, where am I supposed to look? If I look at Jane, I'm actually looking off screen as far as everyone else is concerned, or I'm kind of looking
and then
over.
She looks like she's not paying attention.
I look like I'm looking over Norb's head.
And I was like, she's bobbing her head along with it like she wrote the damn thing.
You did not.
No, I was trying to maintain eye contact, but yeah. I was also refreshing because people were posting in the in and out, so I was reloading while Jane was talking and reading the comments at the same time as I was listening to Jane.
I'm shaking while I'm reading the paper that I wrote because I'm like, she's gonna kill me.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what it's like when someone surprises you and you're like, oh, that's so nice, but now I'm the center of attention.
Well, that was the point. So,
Yeah.
yay! All right,
Okay.
take your break.
All right.
Take a break.
Okay, we will take a 10-minute break. Does that work for everyone?
That works. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I will mute us and change to the Be Right Back screen. And welcome back. Let me find out where we were up to. Okay, so before Jane
You're
so
up to the part where you won.
yeah, before Jane so rudely interrupted, we'd given out the Quill for best short poem structured. And that means we're now up to best medium poem structured. And I don't know who's up to announcing, so I guess I'll do this first one and we'll roll on from there. So the category for best medium poem structured is proudly sponsored by Beacon. Thank you very much, Beacon. We appreciate your sponsorship. The finalists are The Message and the Music by Hiker Angel, Lullaby on Genocide by Rose, Beach Walk Blues by Cubby, Crazy Love by Words Whirling Round, The End by Robert Walsh, and He Died 1,000 Times by Mona. There are 2 honourable mentions for this category, and the first honourable mention goes to He Died 1,000 Times by Mona. Congratulations, Mona.
There you go, Mona.
And the second honourable mention goes to Lullaby on Genocide by Rose. Congratulations, Rose.
Good job, Rose.
And the Quill for best medium poem structured goes to Beach Walk Blues by Cubby. So congratulations, Vicky.
Way to go, Vicky.
Our next quill is for best short poem free verse. Norb, did you want to read this one out?
Sure.
We've got 3 lots of nominees. Not that I deliberately gave you a long one or anything. I would never.
It's alright, I read previously.
Okay, there's 3 lots of nominees up there.
Okay, let me just refresh one more time. Okay. The nominees for Best Short Poem Free Verse are Medley of Memories by Solace, Up in the Old Apple Tree by Ned, Hands by Beholden, Inside Out by Ned, The Promise of a Woman by Nixie, The White Lace of Words by S.B. Musing, About a Bird's Song by Rory, Karma by Sinbad, My Supplication by Ruth, Yawn of Night by Blue Eyes, Going On by Words Whirling Round, Solitude by Jeff, and On Being by Ken.
Okay, and we've got 2 honourable mentions for this category.
First honorable mention goes to On Being by Ken. Congratulations, Ken.
Congratulations, Ken.
Congrats.
Second honorable mention goes to Solitude by Jeff. Congratulations, Jeff.
Congratulations, Jeff. I don't know if you're watching. I know you were going to try and be here.
And the Quill for Best Short Poem. Best Short Poem Free Verse goes to Yawn of Night by Blue Eyes. Congratulations, Sandy. That is your first Quill.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sandy. That is awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Cool job.
Okay, our next quill is for best medium poem free verse. This is, generally speaking, the most hotly contested category that we have for quills. it is always the one with the most nominations. And
Okay.
I will remind you that for the 2021 year, we have adjusted the writing lengths for the poetry categories, the short, medium, and long. If you're not sure which of the length categories a poem fits into, but you want to nominate it for a quill because you think it's amazing, you just nominate it, and Jane and I will figure out which category it needs to go in. So when you fill out the form, you can just put in best poetry, and we will figure it out from there. Although I have to say it does help me if you say whether it's free verse or structured, because some of the structured ones I can't always tell if they haven't said, but the length is easy and we can do that part for you. So this one is for best medium poem free verse, and we have 2 lots of finalists.
Okay. Would you like me to read?
Oh, sorry. Yes, that would be fantastic.
Okay. So the next quill, best medium poem free verse. The finalists, as you voted, are Source of Fear, or AKA, or Maybe I'm Alone, by Sin. In Training by Shy. You say Shy or Shay?
Shy.
Shy. Abandoned Piano by Floyd. Nana by Ned. Had Time Stood Still 2020 by Jabberwocky. My Mother's Museum by Rosé. New Blue by Rosé. Leave Me Lying Here by Emily. Record Breaker by Charlie.
Okay, there are 2 honourable mentions for this category.
The first honorable mention goes to My Mother's Museum by Rosé. Congratulations, Rosé.
Congratulations.
Good job. The second honorable mention goes to Nana by Ned, and congratulations to Ned.
Congratulations, Ned. I know you're watching.
And the quill, as you voted for the best medium poem, free verse, goes to Abandoned Piano by Floyd Bellinger. And congratulations, Floyd, another first quill.
Congratulations, Floyd. That's fantastic that you've won your first quill.
Good job.
And I notice Jeff is online now, and he says, I'm honoured to have been honourably mentioned, especially in a poetry category.
Correct.
I think Jeff, there was something earlier for Jeff, was there not?
I hope so.
Nominated
Yeah.
for a couple things.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there was something earlier that Jeff missed. Jeff, if you're watching, you previously won the quill for Best Drama for Solitude. So congratulations again for that. I think you missed that one, but we were very excited for you.
We were here for it.
We were here for it, that's right.
We
That's
got your
right.
back.
We celebrated on your behalf.
Okay. Our next quill is for Best Long Poem Free Verse. So we'll get Jane to read these. There are 2 lots of nominees.
Okay. The nominees for Best Long Poem Free Verse are Tell Me Again by Rosé, Colonel by Emily, Threads by Jabberwocky, Confessions of an Invisible Girl by Rosé, Where Does a Poem Live by Finn, Brothers, Buddies, All by Finn, Once More with Feeling by Ned, A Kind by 5/6er, that's you, Nor, and Red I Bled by SB Musing.
Way to go.
And the quill is posted.
And the quill for best long poem free verse goes to Tell Me Again by Rose. Congrats.
Congratulations, Rose.
Woo.
That one
Okay.
might be getting close to an award for most awards.
Yeah, there should be an
Oh.
award. Most.
Yes, some outstanding quills in her collection. A lot for poetry. She does a lot of amazing poetry. But not only that, she has won quills for short stories, and I think in some of the other categories as well. But yeah, just always a fantastic level of work. Our next quill is for Best Poetry Collection. And this category is proudly sponsored by Beacon. So thank you very much, Beacon. We appreciate your sponsorship. Got 2 lots of nominees, which I'm just posting. The nominees are, how do you say that? Antithetical? Is that how you say it? Antithetical? Jottings by Unrenowned Poet by Brian. An I Star View by Mona. World by Design by our very own Norb. Preoccupied with Poetry by Solace. Promptly Poetry Entries by Ned. Random Acts of Poetry 2020 by Ned. Poetic Notions by Phyllis. Dark Moon, The Void by Darlene. And Where Poetry Takes Me by Rachel. The honourable mention goes to Promptly Poetry Entries by Ned. Congratulations, Ned.
Good job, Ned.
And I know that Ned is watching. And the quill for Best Poetry Collection goes to Antithetical Jottings by Unrenowned Poet by Brian. Congratulations, Brian.
Brian.
Those are both fantastic poets. Some really, really amazing poetry in those collections.
Yeah.
In fact, in all of those collections, even Norb's.
I don't know if I've ever read anything by Norb.
Have to
you
read
not?
Norb.
He's got it's almost a
It's a backhanded compliment, Norb. Yeah, accept it. Yeah.
No, Norb's poems have amazing rhythm, like I don't sort of see it in anyone else's poetry on writing.com, but Norb's poems have rhythm, and they're quite unique, I think. Very cool.
And I was teasing. I have Norb's book.
So do I.
I'll have to read it. I have never. I'm not a poetry fan usually. Have to get into it.
I don't have to. If poetry's not your thing, then check out Norb's blog instead.
I will.
At least let me write something in that.
Well, off you go.
Convince me. Yeah.
I'm just going to post in the in and out and say, Jeff, are you watching the live stream? Did you see you won a quill earlier? Oh, I should probably tag him rather than just saying Jeff. What is his name? SoCal Scribe? Our next quill is for Best Short Non-Fiction. Who are we up to for reading? I'm lost.
I think it's your turn, actually.
Is it? I can do it. Let me post the nominees. Okay. The quill for Best Short Non-Fiction is proudly sponsored by the 4 Controversies contest. Oh, yeah, that is how you say it. Controversies? Controversies? How do you say it?
Controversies.
Controversies or controversies? Whatever. There are 4 of them in that contest.
Controversies.
Okay. We thank you very much for your sponsorship. The nominees are More Difficult to Love Yourself by Jay, Life Made Me by Tracy,
No.
Dear Me
Where-
by Jane. Sorry.
Share your face prompt. Did you
Yeah,
start?
yeah. So that's the prompt that he's used.
Oh, I
the
forgot.
piece
Never
is
mind.
titled More Difficult to
Never
Love
mind.
Yourself. I just skipped it because it was shorter.
Got it.
Sorry. Life Made Me by Tracy, Dear Me by Jane. How do you say that word?
Paroxysmal.
Paroxysmal. Paroxysmal.
Paroxysmal Paradox by Krista. Okay, paroxysmal. I would never have come up with that.
Never seen that word before.
So it's a silent S. Paroxysmal. Okay.
Paroxysmal.
Paroxysmal Paradox by Krista. Old Times in Rural Alabama by
It's a
Casey.
paradox. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that part.
It's a paradox.
A Childhood Memory by Sydney D. Sir Thomas Malthus by Proton 69. Lillian at 14 by Ned. Shattered Tranquility by Miranda. By Dad by Zen. And Images of Hope by Crow. And if you missed the Shattered Tranquility from last week, I highly recommend watching it. Oh, I've just reposted that instead of posting the next thing. Oh, Jeff says I'm wrangling kids right now, so I can't really watch the live stream, but I'm checking the in and out wherever I can. Okay. I just need to delete that one because I posted the nominees twice instead of posting the winners. That was just silly. Okay. The honourable mention goes to More Difficult to Love Yourself by Jay. Congratulations, Jay.
Good job, Jay.
LJ.
And the Quill for Best Short Non-Fiction goes to By Dad by Zen, which is Zen's first Quill. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ed.
I'm just going to let Jeff know you won the Quill for Best Drama with your piece. What was it called? Solitude. That's what it was called.
Yes. Yeah, Teresa just got here and she's gonna go back to read to see what she's missed.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy the reading, Teresa. I think you'll like it.
Okay. Yeah, that was not a good one for you to miss, really. And I'm not sure that you can see them all in the in and out because it only shows 100 at a time. So at the moment, it's showing best group at the top.
I'm going to add the first quills so far. I've got 7.
Okay. Fantastic. 7 people have won their very first quill.
I'm just putting names. I'm not putting usernames.
Okay. Our next quill is for best flash fiction. So I think, is it Norb after me?
Sure.
You said it was my turn to read, which means it's now your turn to read. There are
That's how you should be.
there are 2 lots of finalists.
The finalists for Best Flash Fiction are Breathe by Rose, 5 Simple Steps by Corey, The Hall Closet by Mastiff, An Earworm by Beholden, Sweet Friendship by Rachel, The Lucky Ones by TJ Gunn, The Three Jacks by W.D. Wilcox, and Blow by Barbara. Why do you stick me with that one?
I don't deliberately.
Yeah, no, I think you do.
Well, when I look at them, they're just it just says item 22348819 by user Bobturn. I don't know until I've posted it that that's going to be that one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's like a little red asterisk on your
It
little
says
notepad
make
there.
nor breed this one.
Yeah.
Bleh. Bleh.
Blah.
Bleh.
It sounds
Bleh.
like off Hotel Transylvania. Blah blah blah.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
All right. The first honorable mention goes to The Hall Closet by Mastiff. Congratulations, Kevin.
Congratulations,
Good.
Kevin.
That's a good one.
Oh,
And the second honorable mention goes to An Earworm by Beholden. Congratulations, Beholden.
Congratulations.
That's a creepy story, I'm telling you.
He's got quite a few honorable mentions today.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good story. Congrats.
Jeff is on borrowed time, by the way.
yeah.
He's,
Jeff said he's on borrowed time because the kids are trying to find him.
Oh,
Keep
well, I
playing
wonder if
hide
we
and
should
seek.
change things up a bit.
I'll change him up.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
And the Quill for Best Flash Fiction goes to Breathe by Rose. Congratulations, Rose.
Good job.
Congratulations. You are having a fantastic day.
She's on a roll. Good job.
Okay. Last year, we awarded the first ever Quills a Lifetime Achievement Award. And it is my pleasure to announce a second winner this year.
All right.
So, this recipient has perfected the balance of working behind the scenes and leading by example. That's a tricky balance to get.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do one or the other, and this person's just makes it look easy. So much of his work goes unnoticed as he organises judges, collates and checks entries, and reviews judges' decisions for the official contests. That's not just one contest, that's a different official contest every single month. And I don't think there are many people who truly understand how much work goes into that. You think Quills is a lot of work? Well, I think that is a lot of work.
Amen.
On top of that, he also hosts a number of highly popular activities from his own portfolio, and they include the amazing NaNoWriMo Write-a-thon, which fundraises every year for a variety of groups, including the Quills. So he is very busy, but on top of that, he also writes fiction, poetry, including some Quill-winning poetry, and a blog, and some really lovely, encouraging reviews. He is highly respected and considered a go-to person for advice. We are incredibly grateful for everything that he does on this site, and we hope that this Quill's Lifetime Achievement Award shows just how grateful we are for all that he does. It is my great pleasure to award this Quill's Lifetime Achievement Award to Jeff. Congratulations, Jeff, and thank you for all that you do on writing.com. And I hope that the kids left you alone long enough that you were able to watch that.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Congratulations.
Yeah, there is a huge amount of work that you do. If I'm impressed that I do Quills, then everyone should know that they should be impressed. I think a lot of people...
He said, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much."
Is that on the YouTube that you saw that, or has he posted it in
No,
both
it's in
places?
the In and Out.
Ah,
Just
both
in
places.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, you are very welcome. Like I said, I don't think that a lot of people know everything you do. In fact, I don't. Sorry, I don't even know everything you do because I'm sure that there's even more. He's just posted, no kids, these are Daddy's happy tears. Aww.
Oh, oh, I'll make all the moms cry.
Aww. That's
Cute.
very cool. Anyway, I'm really, really happy for you, Jeff. And that wasn't where I was going to do that, but I really wanted you to see that, so now I've got to figure out where I was up to before.
Good job, Jeff. You broke the quills.
You did. You broke the quills. Way to go, Jeff. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay,
Cool.
we had just done the Quill for Best Flash Fiction, which means that we are up to the Quill for Best Short Story 1. And just to remind anyone who's confused, we have short stories broken into a number of categories by length, and you can check them out on the nomination form to see what those are. This one is the first, apart from the flash fiction, the first of the short story categories. And I think it is Norma's turn to read.
Okay. Do we have just one to begin?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So, best short story number 1. The finalists are Beneath This Mask by Miles Abroad, Traveling the Back Roads in a Pink RV by Cubby, Blue Lagoon Grocery Giveaway by Tina Stone, 29 by TJ Gunn, The Moonlit Banquet by Graham, The Farm by TJ Gunn.
Okay, I've posted the honourable mention for you.
The honorable mention goes to The Moonlit Banquet by Graham. Congratulations, Graham.
Congratulations, Graham.
And the quill for the best short story, number 1, goes to Beneath This Mask by Miles Abroad. That's Mark. Congratulations, Mark.
Yep.
Congratulations.
And you'll know
Good
from
job.
your list that Mark won his first quill earlier.
Good
So-
job. Yep, this is number 2. Good job.
Jeff says, thank you sincerely for such a wonderful honour. My heart is so full right now. And you are very welcome.
Good job.
Jeez.
Okay, our next quill is for Best Short Story 2, and I will get Jane to read this one.
Okey doke.
The kids have found me. Send help. Oh, no.
Oh, well, I'm glad we got that done in time.
Oh, good thing you got that done. Ah.
Okay, the nominees are up there. There's just one lot for you, Jane.
Okay, so the Quill nominees for Best Short Story 2 are Waterfall by Bob Baker, Wrong Side of the Blanket by Megan Rose, Painful Mistakes by Winter Sage, and The Bane of Grimwald by Amanda Wilcox.
Okay, and I've posted the quill for you.
And the Quill for Best Short Story 2 goes to Waterfall by Bob Baker. Way to go,
Good
Bob.
job. Good
Congratulations, Bob. Okay. Norb, you're up. Best Mixed Collection.
One lot.
Yes.
All right, the nominees for Best Mixed Collection are Bonkers in Wonderland by Lorna, Prose by Zen, I Star in Wonderland by Mona, My 2020 Collection by Mona, and I Write in 2020 by Nixie. Sorry.
Okay, I've just posted the honourable mention.
And the honorable mention goes to I Star in Wonderland by Mona. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And the quill is up.
The quill for Best Mixed Collection goes to I Write in 2020 collection by Nixie. Congratulations, Anne.
Congratulations, and I know you're watching, and that is fantastic. Well done. I was supposed to do the second special contribution call next, but I'm going to do that when I was going to do Jeff's one. So just remind me to come back to that one, okay?
Will do.
You want me to remember something?
Who's going to remind you to remind him, to remind you, to remind them?
That's a not very special contribution.
Our next course will be newsletter. This includes both official and unofficial newsletters. And Norma is going to read this one.
Okie dokie. Then let's see. Our next quill for the best newsletter, official and unofficial newsletters. And the nominees are Dare to Say I Write Poems by Kate, Odd Connections by Finn, His, Hers, and Theirs by Max, Celebrating Women by Gabby or Gaby, and Writing About Grief by Vivian.
So there are 2 more lots, Norma.
All right, let me refresh that. Be Honest But Kind by Spidey, Immortality by Robert, Promoting Your Activities by iStar, Level Up by Ledger, Giferific by Lornda, Animal Characters for Comic Relief by Lornda, and Jane Austen August 2020 newsletter by Megan.
Okay, I'll post the honourable mention for you.
And the honorable mention goes to His, Hers, and Theirs by Max.
Congratulations, Max. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over the top of you, Norma.
No worries. Congratulations, Max. And the quill for best newsletter as you voted goes to Odd Connections by Robin. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Robin. That's awesome.
Good job.
Okay, our next quill is for best reviewing. Reviewing is a crucial part of writing.com. So we're always excited by the nominees in this category. And this category is proudly sponsored by the Worm Group. So thank you very much for your sponsorship. Okay, the nominees for best reviewing are Rosé, JB Azar, Shy, Rachel, Rustica, Nixie, Dave, The Kindred, Brian, Charlie, Light and Mind, and Webwitch. And something's happened to my font, and everyone's fonts are now, all the fonts are coming out massive, but we'll just have to live with that. Okay, the honourable mention for best reviewing goes to Rustica. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but congratulations. Jane, you've changed.
Well, my cat is desperate to be on top of me, and she was plucking at my very pretty dress with her nails. So now you get to see me in my pajamas.
And the quill for best reviewing goes to Rosé. Congratulations, Rosé. You are having a fantastic night.
Wow.
It's her day.
Yeah, that is
For sure.
very impressive. Okay, we are now up to a very special category, which Jane is going to read out for us. which is Best New Portfolio. And everyone who is nominated in this category should be very proud of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this category is proudly sponsored by Power, who are having their own fantastic day. There are 2 lots of nominees, Jane.
Okay. Sorry, Jody posted in the middle of that darned cats, and yet I love them, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
really.
put on pajamas to be on YouTube. So yeah, me too. Love my cat. The nominees for Best New Portfolio are Colorless Animates. Why is this coming up here?
We've got Greg and Greg M.
No, it's not that. It was.
No?
I think it's just my screen. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. The nominees are Colorless Animates, Greg, Greg M, Richard, Lucky, and Miranda Eating Cookies.
Okay, and I posted the honourable mention.
And the honorable mention goes to Miranda. Congratulations, Miranda.
Congratulations, Miranda.
Good job.
And the quill is posted.
And the quill for Best New Portfolio goes to Richard. Congratulations, Richard.
Congratulations, Richard. And you won, if I'm correct here, you won your first quill earlier, and now you've won Best New Portfolio, so that is fantastic.
2. Good job.
Okay, our final quill, other than we do have one more special contribution quill. So other than that, our final quill is for Best Portfolio. This category is proudly sponsored by Waterland, and thank you very much, Adrian, for your sponsorship. And sorry, just let me post the finalists. So best portfolio includes basically everything that's in your portfolio, all your writing, whatever category it falls into. It also considers the structure of your portfolio, and it does take into consideration your interaction within the community. The finalists in this category are Emily, Kia, Angela, Krista, Jane, Rosé, of course, Amanda, and Shy. And if you're seeing some of these same names coming through, that makes perfect sense. We've had Rosé winning poetry categories. We've had Rosé winning reviewing. It would be shocking indeed if Rosé was not in Best Portfolio category.
Right.
I mean, that just makes sense, right? Okay. The first honourable mention goes to Angela. Congratulations, Angela.
Way to go, Ange.
Good job.
The second honourable mention goes to Jane. Congratulations, Jane.
Good job, Jane.
Was that your surprised face?
Thank you.
Look at her. She is surprised.
I don't know if I've read anything by Jane before.
You have to check it out. Get some examples.
And the quill for Best Portfolio goes to Kia. Congratulations, Kia.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Kia.
And if you have not checked out Kia's portfolio, it's quite
gorgeous.
unique.
Yeah.
She's got it all set up as a website, and it's really quite cool. And yeah, go and check it out. It's a really interesting way to set it up. Okay, this is where I was going to do Jeff's Lifetime Achievement Award, and now I've got to scroll back and find the second contribution quill. And Jane, would you mind doing the reading for this one?
Oh, not at all.
I'll post I'll just keep posting, and you can write and refresh,
Okay, so I'll just read and refresh as we go.
and feel free to add your own words. That's fine.
This special contribution quill is for a member who is constantly working hard to not only encourage reviewers, but also putting his money where his mouth is and reviewing many members, providing value, encouragement, and feedback. This is evident with the whopping 112 review merit badges he has received, 12 of which were received in 2020. On top of that, this member has done an enormous amount of work to promote writing and reading in the horror genre with his own contests and activities, by sharing work from various members on the newsfeed, and more. It is my great pleasure to award this special contribution quill to Angus. And I wish he could be here
Yeah, so
to
I did.
accept it.
I did write a little bit about why he's not, and you're welcome to read it, or I can read it.
No, I can read it. I miss Angus a lot. And I wish he was here to accept this award. But very recently he suffered a severe stroke. It was October, and it is a very slow process to recover from something like that. So unfortunately, he's likely not watching today, and we just want him to know that we're thinking about him, and we do miss him a lot.
If anyone would like to send him a letter or a card while he recuperates, you can contact Teresa. And if you, in fact, I will post it so that the little envelope comes up for her name. And you can just click on the envelope next to her name, and you can then send her an email and say, could I please have the address? It's his sister's address because he's not at home while he recovers. So yeah, send Teresa an email and get the address, and then send him a letter or a card. He is having trouble remembering the people on writing.com. He knew an awful lot of us, so many of us, and he doesn't remember all of us, and he doesn't remember his roles on writing.com at this stage. So if you do send him a letter or a card, please remind him who you are and how you interacted with him on writing.com. But I know that he is, someone is reading those out to him, and that he is incredibly grateful for them, and they're all going up on the wall beside his bed. And he's very touched by all the mail that he's had so far. So yeah, very special member of writing.com. And as this was in October, so we're talking about only 9 months of 2020 that he was active, but he made a huge impact in those 9 months and received 12 reviewing merit badges in those 9 months. So even with only a portion of the year being active, made a huge contribution, and so clear from the reaction when everyone found out what had happened, how much he touched everyone on writing.com and the impact that he made on people. So I'm actually really, really thrilled that that somebody nominated him, more than one person, and because I don't nominate, generally speaking, I don't nominate people for special contributions. I like to take those from the community as you nominate them. So thank you very much to the people who nominated him, and I was thrilled that the judging panel agreed that he deserved this amazing award.
Nice.
Beholden says the award could not go to a more deserving man than Angus. May he return to full health soon. Amen. And apparently Finn has left us a message saying, tell WDC thank you for me for her earlier newsletter win. So.
Oh, Teresa has said, thank you for mentioning Angus. I will let his sisters know that he is dearly missed. Please print.
Oh,
You mean
yes, sorry.
Print your letters.
Yes, don't write in cursive. He is struggling to read cursive, so just print, and that is much easier for him to read. Okay. That is all of our quills today. So congratulations again to all the nominees, the finalists, the honourable mentions and the winners. You should all be very proud of yourselves. We are proud of you.
Amen.
And an extra special congratulations for all of those who won their first quill today. And who were they, Norma?
They were Mark and Sus and Richard and Judy and Sandy and Floyd and Zen. 7 new first quills.
Wow,
Very
that's
good.
fantastic.
That's grand.
And I want to say a huge thank you to all the sponsors and donors. We could not do this without you, and I mean that very literally. We couldn't. So thank you. You make a huge and very real difference. And thank you too to everyone who nominates. Again, we couldn't do this if people didn't nominate. Teresa's saying sorry for the large print. Yeah, if you don't close the print, the font change at the end of your, but then it follows on for everyone else. So I'm posting in huge bold font at the moment, but that's okay. Don't worry about it, Teresa. It's all good. So thank you for your nominations, and please do nominate for the 2021 quills. I posted the link there for you. So anything that was written or active this year, if you think it was quill worthy, go to the 2021 nomination form and nominate it.
Absolutely.
And I didn't write it, but I also do want to say thank you to the judges who helped judge these categories.
Yes.
I try very hard not to be a judge for as many of the categories as possible, because this is not Ellie's opinion on writing.com for 2020. This is the community, and so we try and get at least 3 judges for each category. And there were a number of people who stepped up this year and said that they would judge, and some of them, I think there were 3 who did more than 8 categories each.
Wow.
And it's some of those categories are massive. Best art is a voting one. Best medium free verse. It's like 30 poems that you have to read and come up with your top 10. And the judges put in a lot of time, so really appreciate them, and thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you all and whoever will be on my panel next year.
Amen.
And we're done for the 2020 quills. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. See you on the site.